guys, I'm back. Look, we are at Sir Stumpington. I'm so excited. I know you guys recently saw a video here at the Stumpy, but it was an old video that I had just kind of never released. So this is the first Stump video of the season, and I'm pretty excited about that. And I hope you guys are too. Late in the day video. I know the lighting is going to be great, but there's nothing I can do about that. But I'm super excited because I just got the Olight Oknife Stars and Stripes event scales for the Drever and a new Drever to put it on. And this is cool because I haven't had this one before. I just realized in my excitement to get out here and do this, I actually didn't bring a knife with me for unboxing, so you know, we'll use a screwdriver for unboxing. Now, we've seen the Drever, the original. I'll give you a link to the original unboxing if you need it, if you want to check it out in the video description. But right now, we're not so much worried about that as we are about this cool new special edition, limited edition Stars and Stripes scale set. But as part of the whole thing, part of the whole sale, got a brand new knife to put it on. Okay. Beautiful stonewash on the blade, which you can't see very well right now because of the lighting and the angle. I get it, but it's nice. But anyway, in the folding knife scales set here, the Stars and Stripes edition, you not only get the scales, but if you take a look there, you get all the hardware with it too. You get a whole new set of everything to go with it. So we've got left scale, right scale, pivot screw, two flathead screws and two roundhead screws, which kind of match everything on here. Pivot screw, the two roundhead screws, and the two flathead screws for the clip. So let's jump into this. You'll see that the special edition the special edition hardware is specially colored to go with the Stars and Stripes stuff, which is what's really cool. And it's I guess it kind of matches the pivot there, but the other hardware, the other screws are different. So I figured we will get these G10. Oh, they're not G10, they're aluminum. I had no idea. I thought these were G10. They're anodized hard anno aluminum scales. I'm even more excited to put these on here now. So we're gonna do that in real time right now. Let's see. This is about a T8. It is a T8 exactly. And then we'll probably need a T6. Yep, okay. So this is weird. Well, actually, it's not weird. To a lot of knife guys, disassembling a brand new knife you just got out of the box is not weird at all. I contemplated, would these scales look better on the black blade, the dark wash blade, or the beautiful stonewash finish? And I think stonewash was the way to go. And you know what? For anybody at home who hasn't done stuff like this, doing these kind of simple, I won't even say a mod, but like just a swap out like this, don't be intimidated at trying things like this on your own. They are, in fact, very simple procedures to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the new scale. We're going to start with the pivot. You'll notice the pivot has a flat side on there. That's so that we can get everything lined up very nicely. See? It makes you have it in a certain way. We'll get that. We'll take the bearings. I'm not going to re-oil it or anything because all we're doing is just changing out the scale. So we don't, you know, we're not doing maintenance per se. We're not changing any of that up. I can leave it right where it's at, and that will just position the other liner for us. And right now I'm going to leave that as is. I'm going to unlock it when I start to tighten everything up. But right now that can stay right where it is. And we'll get everything lined up. Like I said, we'll look for the frame screws, which are the round head ones, just to start tightening everything in. I'm not going to tighten everything to the point of being like really tight right now. I just want to get everything kind of, for lack of a better word, anchored in. I'm working in shadows here, which is making it hard to see if these screws are like kind of standing straight up the way they need to be. Let's get that in. Let's get our new pivot screw in. Again, not tightening it, just having it hold it in. That is a flat, so that goes for the clip. This guy in here. Man, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting these. There we go. Oh, that fits nicely. This screw does not want to settle in very nicely, and I don't know why. I'm not going to force anything. Never want to force screws in place. So you know what we'll do? We will move on to the clip screws and see if we can get them to give us a little hand in seating that last frame screw. Because these clip screws will not only lock the clip on there, but they'll also help make sure that our scale is kind of right where it needs to be. And there we go. There, that's just what we needed. Just what we needed, so that all lines up very nicely. Now, in order to make sure that we've got centering right and everything lined up exactly where it needs to be, we're going to unlock the knife. We're going to back up the tension a little bit on the pivot screw. We're going to let it hang just loose right there. And we're going to see where we're at. We're actually pretty good, right? I mean, right there. But when you're adjusting tension on the pivot, you should always do it with the knife unlocked a little bit. And if you do it with the knife locked, you're actually not adjusting the proper tension. And I've done a video on this kind of maintenance before, on how that works out. So let's see. Back up a little bit, and there we go. No play. Oh, it looks gorgeous. You know, to be honest, I might have liked the original hardware on there, just the silver hardware. Now that we've got, by the way, everything locked up and tight with the pivot tension, we can make sure that our frame screws are tightened down. Not crazy tight. Just tight enough to where they're not going to loosen up on us. Don't need Loctite or anything like that, unless the knife proves a need for Loctite. But there you go. So that is the Stars and Stripes edition of the Oknife Drever, which, again, I'll say this again. This is a Kaiser knife that just has Olight's name on it. It is a fine production piece. Very well made, very nicely done, and with these aluminum scales, looks gorgeous. Action on it is just fantastic. Again, one more time, it's a Kaiser knife. It just has someone's branding on it. But that looks pretty damn cool. And now I can do some funky stuff to these scales in the shop. Ha ha ha. What do you guys think? Pretty cool that it came with the extra hardware and everything. I really do. I think I might just switch back to the old silver, though. I'm not sure. Or, you know what? I might not anno, but I might Cerakote it red in the shop, like a nice red. I'm not sure. I'm not thrilled with the way the black shows with everything else. What do you guys think? Cool? Like it? Don't like it? I don't know, but nice to have in the collection. This is probably more of a collection piece than a carry piece for most people. But the Drever is a very nice EDC blade. Very nice. Check out the review, the initial review. But there we go. Anyway, Thanks for joining me for this little moment here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll be back again real soon.